up, you dingus?
What's up, motherfucker?
You're listening to the Definitely Not Good podcast. My name's CJ. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to start like that. Hey, guys. Thanks for listening. This is the Definitely Not Good podcast. My name's CJ, and I'm over here with my regular guest and producer, Nuqady Nuck.
Hello.
He makes beats, and he sells them. He's got a lot of beats. How many beats you got right now?
Upwards of 28 million gazillion bazillion, you know?
And it just keeps going up. Buy beats. We're at the Stay Hydrated studio. This may or may not make it in, whatever, but we'll see. Anyways, I want to explain this podcast, the Definitely Not Good podcast. So what this is an improv podcast where we're essentially coming up with a story on the fly. It's definitely not good. First off, we'll just
get that out of your head. This isn't going to be a good story,
know, like if you end up stealing this Hollywood, it's gonna say more about you than us. But anyways, how it goes down is we're creating a story and we have a list of different wheels that we spin to help us decide what direction we take the story in. So first we have a genre wheel, then a theme wheel, then a time period wheel, and then the last two wheels will be like a character job and then a character flaw. And then once that's kind of established, we go into our story structure where there's an act 1 with an opening, establishing characters, conflicts, an act 2 with the rising climax, where we'll introduce another wheel called the conflict wheel, where we'll just have to have our character go through hell, I guess, whatever. We should just call it the hell wheel. It's the hell wheel.
Hell wheel.
Okay. So it's a hell wheel that we spin to kind of dictate where the story is going as far as character conflict. And then in Act 3, we pull a very special wheel called Twist or No Twist, which is just a yes or a no, where we add a twist or not. And that will kind of, really, I think that's really gonna really decide if it's definitely not good or not. I mean, it's definitely probably not good. Anyway,
well, it's not gonna be good. No.
Yeah, it's not good.
Get it out of your stupid heads.
Yeah, get it out of your head. Get it out. So twist or no twist. Then they'll have the resolution and recap. So there'll be Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. So before we get into this podcast,
wait, we need to define what the acts are.
Oh yeah. So yeah,
for the people who don't know.
So yeah, Act 1 is like an opening, establishing characters and conflicts. The introduction, your opening scene, and really just establishing the basics of everything. Act 2 is usually where like the rising climax is, where the hero goes through some kind of despair or conflict.
The conflict is established, and
yes, conflict is established. And Act 3 is the resolution, essentially, or like where usually where the twist will happen. And
probably the beginning of Act 3.
Yeah, well, yeah,
we'll spin that wheel.
This is why this is the Definitely Not Good podcast.
Oh no, it's definitely not good.
Yeah, because we're considering just having 10 acts, just for fun. But we'll stick to 3 just to kind of start it off.
A nice 3-act structure for you.
Now,
get in and out.
Now, we're not sponsored by anyone yet, but that's why we're going to play this first game called This Podcast is Sponsored By. I'm going to go ahead and spin a wheel, and we'll get going on this sponsorship.
Here we go. Trademark.
So this podcast is sponsored by Smiles. You ever just feel like you want to smile?
Yes, you certainly can whenever you'd like.
And it's free. I mean, that's the best part is, sometimes when I'm walking down the street and someone smiles at me, I feel pretty good.
Usually it makes me nervous, but then I smile back and nervously.
Yeah. And, when I smile, I don't know if it looks good or not, but I just go with it anyways. I smile at babies, humans, other people, anyone I see, I just smile at them.
Because smiles, as you know, make the world go round. So
smiles make the world go round. That's the theme song.
It's a good song. We paid $28,000 for it.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, that's your problem. But
and last thing I want to say about this sponsorship, Smiles. Thank you, Smiles, for sponsoring us.
Thanks, Smiles.
We just want to say, if you don't have teeth, please don't smile. Smiles are only for teeth havers.
You know, teeth having motherfucker. Sorry, can we cuss on this?
Probably. I don't know. It's not good. So
it's not good.
Yeah,
it's definitely not good.
Well, That's
If
our
it's anything.
sponsorship. Want to thank Smiles for sponsoring us today. Let's get going with this podcast, shall we?
Okey-dokey.
All right. So the first spin we're gonna do is our genre spin. Can you go ahead and spin that for us?
I will spin the genre wheel right now. Spinning it, spinning it, spinning. Let's spin it. We got a Western.
A Western. Very good.
We
Okay.
got a Western.
So we got a Western.
Day one is a Western.
And can you spin us the theme wheel?
Uh-oh. Give me a second. There's an ad on this.
This ad is also sponsored by Smiles. Have you ever thought about just smiling for no reason? Well, you should. Smiles have been proven to actually increase your serotonin and dopamine levels. I don't know. Probably. That's someone said that somewhere, I think. Smiles.
Oh, who wrote this copy? Time period. Right?
Oh, we're doing the, either time period or theme.
Time period. Let's do time period. A Western set in the future. No, the present. It's a Western set in the present.
Okay, so a present day Western.
Present day Western.
Okay, all right. Cool. Let's spin the theme wheel. You know, the theme is just usually like a topic or some other kind of thing for us to kind of play with.
I spit it. Being an adult sucks.
Oh, okay. I'm already getting ideas for this.
It's a Western in the present times where we discuss how being an adult is trash.
All right. So our last two spins before we get started is our character job. So what is this character's job?
And our character's job is a veterinarian.
Interesting.
Well, that works.
Okay. So Sarah, the veterinarian, and a cowboy, present day cowboy,
Present day cowboy.
Western. Okay. And lastly, what's our character flaw?
Spinning.
The flaw. We all have flaws.
He's an asshole.
And just an asshole. Okay.
An asshole veterinarian in the Western present day.
All right. Man, what a genre. Okay. So this opening scene, I'm picturing. Well, okay, all right. Before we get into this opening scene, we gotta banter about this a little bit because this is quite. We have a Western in present day. The theme of it being an adult sucks. We have. I'm just saying, Sarah is the main character. Do you think it should be Sarah or like
Sarah works for
yeah,
me.
Sarah? Being an adult sucks. She's a vet. How does Western fit? Like Western's like the one part that like
Maybe we can have her like at a Western themed theme park, and she's the vet for the animals at the park.
okay, so this is like a vet. This is like a Western themed veterinarian. I'm gonna butcher the word veterinarian so many times. Veterinary.
Just say vet. Veterinarian.
Veterinarian. This is a Western vet that Sarah is, a specialist at. She hates being an adult, and
As we all do.
And I'm just feeling like this first scene is, this is okay because this is a themed vet. She has to dress up, right? Like,
Right,
yeah.
yeah.
So this is kind of like those like
An old West.
yeah, like those where everyone has to play a character, or
Right,
like
yeah.
dress up.
And
So
she got
like,
one of those little mirrors on her forehead.
yeah. So she's So is she like a saloon vet, or is she like is she a cowgirl vet?
I think they're the same thing
Okay,
in this case.
okay. Well, what did Westerners do like with animals in the past?
Well,
like I feel-
usually, whatever part of the animal was hurt or infected, they just cut it off.
they just straight up cut off.
Yeah, well, people too, but animals especially, or they'd kill them.
Okay.
So maybe she just.
So this
she
is
just she sells guns on the side.
Is this a vet that's killing animals just to euthanasia?
Yeah, that sounds like what she do.
Extremely accurate.
in an
vet.
old West, but
Okay.
present day. So maybe maybe she pretends to cut them off, but fixes them instead.
I want to talk a little more about Sarah. Like, so being an adult sucks, and she's an asshole. So usually, I mean, like, there's a stereotype with like vets that they're like, usually pretty like nice and caring, but like
Cool people.
yeah, but Sarah isn't like it's just a straight up asshole.
Yeah, no, she's an asshole. I remember.
Yeah, and she hates being an adult. So maybe she's the type that's just on her phone all the time and just like she'll like kick a dog. Sarah's the type to kick a dog, right?
What's wrong now?
Oh, she's got the accent.
She got a
it's Western.
twang.
Okay. Shoot, man. I'm just picturing this opening scene, right? Of just like Sarah, like in like the kennel, right? Like, or where they keep the animals, you know? She's just yelling at these animals.
Just yelling at
She's
them.
just going off, right? Like she's going at like, she's like,
You stupid horse.
you stupid horse. I don't know why Billy didn't call me back.
All the time with this.
Don't look at me with those stupid eyes.
She's mean to animals. Maybe should she be mean to the animals or just the people?
Okay, that's true.
She's our hero, so we gotta have some redeeming quality.
So maybe I like that take. So she's nice to the animals. That's why she's a vet.
Even though she has to cut their legs off.
Well, I mean, yeah, she does have to cut them off. Yeah, because it's Western. Oh shit! Freaking laptop. Okay.
Yeah, she's at this theme place and she takes it very seriously, the theme of the place that she's at. So she's all Western.
Okay.
But everybody that comes in there is just like regular 2023 American.
Yeah. So like this Western themed like this Western themed vet. I'm picturing like this opening scene is her of just like complaining, maybe not just like berating the animals, but complaining to the animals about how much like her life sucks or just how much she's like, it's interesting. Like, 'cause she's a vet, but maybe she doesn't want to be a vet.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Because being an adult sucks, right?
Yeah, she's confiding in them like, you guys are so lucky to be animals. You don't have to worry about being an adult or nothing. You just gotta be cute and carry people on your back sometime.
And then like the boss can walk in and be like, Sarah, you need to come out here to do a rodeo here in another.
You gotta say it in the voice.
Sarah, what darnation are you? I say darnation. Sarah, what darnation are you doing talking to the animals?
It just it calms her down. They don't respond at all, but it makes her feel better that she can talk to the animals.
Yeah. Sarah, you need to get your behind out there.
We got customers.
They're wanting to talk to the people. They want to know about what we do.
Have you seen Mrs. French's poodle?
And it's in the corner like, I still see a leg on that poodle. When are you cutting that leg off?
He has an ingrown toenail. You have to cut it off.
Look, sir, I know that we're extremely accurate to being a Western vet, but do we have to cut off the...
Yes.
We're going to get in a lot of trouble if we do that. We just opened up shop.
They know what they came here for.
Okay. Can you give it some privacy at least? Some privacy? Like, I don't want to do this with you watching.
You know what?
I mean...
All right, fine. But if I come back in here and that dog has 4 legs, you're going to leave with 1. Somebody's losing a leg today.
I don't think she's going to be really happy with her dog not having a good leg. This guy said, I can never tell. She's like talking to the animals again. I can never tell if he's being serious or not. Does he actually want me to cut off? That sounds illegal. That sounds very...
I mean, it sounds illegal, right?
And what happened to my accent? That sounds
It just comes
illegal.
and goes.
It just comes and goes. Depends how I'm feeling.
That's fantastic.
So Sarah goes on to just open the door and let the dog loose. Like just
The dog gets out.
Yeah,
runs off.
No dog dismemberment. This attorney,
I can't do it.
I can't do it.
I just can't do
She
it.
like considers it. She has like a butter knife. This is the puppy dog eyes.
Has tape on it that says dog saw.
Dog saw.
Dog
shoot.
saw.
All right, so she leaves. We leave this vet room, right, and we see this terrible Western themed vet. Okay, we got to talk about what's happening here. So
I was thinking theme park. You think
it's a theme? Yeah, it's a theme park, but I guess technically it could be a vet too. Like I just okay, maybe all right, let's go with this. It's a Western theme park, and she's playing a vet in the theme park, in the Western theme park.
But it's an actual.
Yeah, but it's an actual theme park. Or an actual. Do you think it should? We gotta stay true to the prompts, right? Like,
yeah.
Okay. All right. So
no going back now.
No going back. Like it's a Western theme, but people actually go here to get their animals, their pets, loved ones.
Or maybe it's like a boardwalk town.
Boardwalk town.
But like the theme of the boardwalk is Western. So every shop in this area is just Western themed.
Okay.
And it just happens to be a vet there.
So we got like a shoot the donkey, you know, like you put like a balloon on the ass's ass, you know.
Ass is ass. Ass on ass.
Yeah.
On ass.
That's usually, Sarah does it all, but like she has to do all of these booths. Like
she has multiple jobs.
she has to. I mean, if we're doing the being an adult sucks, like she's been established to know that like you have to wear a lot of hats. Kids, you gotta wear a lot of hats.
She cuts off dog legs and sells ice cream.
Yeah. Sometimes that's both.
Western ice cream.
Western ice cream.
It's just milk.
It's just churned milk with some ice in it. No, there's no ice.
No ice in the West. There's no ice in the old West.
Yeah. Oh man. So like, Sarah's like tending to these booths, and we're getting that opening credit roll, where this like terrible producer, his credit name pops up multiple times as we're just getting this lay of the land.
Okay.
And we're getting people do the booths, I have a question. Is this a Western themed vet, or is this a theme park that is Western, but there's a vet in the Western?
I'd say
theme park.
I'd say theme park.
Okay.
That was the original idea.
Yeah. So theme park, like I like the theme park. Cause then we established that the vet is part of it. Okay. What if, this is just a what if, right?
Uh-huh.
Sarah is an actual vet, right? But this theme park came through and like pretty much took over this whole town or this whole boardwalk, and now like she has to be.
It didn't used to be.
Yeah.
It didn't used to be a Western thing, but now it is.
It didn't used to be a Western thing.
And per your contract, you must comply.
Yeah.
And turn your shop into a Western themed veterinarian office.
Yes. And like the owner just went all in. He cashed out. He was tired of this. I'm
tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad. So like the boss, like we'll just have like a later scene of just him like counting his money in like his office, and Sarah comes in like, his name's Dale. Dale, I want a raise. And Dale's like, what do I look like? I have money?
What do I look like, a money doctor?
You're literally counting money right now, Dale. There's just savings. Puts it in stacks it in a drawer, and there's just money falling out as he pulls it. Just coins. Why do you want to raise anyway? I'm paying you just fine.
While he's frantically trying to pick it all up and put it back in the jar.
Just a Mr. Krabs, except a human.
So much money.
Just so much money.
Just a comical amount of money falls out.
Listen, Dale.
What do you need a raise for?
Dale, ever since we sold out to become Western themed, we just haven't been the same. I did this originally just to be a vet, and now I feel like I'm selling my soul. I'm just selling my soul, Dale.
Well, how much is your soul worth?
At least a raise.
I'm gonna raise my fist.
That's not funny,
He's constantly
Dale.
threatening her. She doesn't believe anything he ever says.
That's not funny, Dale. I gotta make rent this week.
Rent. There we go. I think we're getting into Act 2 territory.
Dale's just saying, that's too damn bad.
That's too damn bad. On top. Maybe you should have made more money.
Maybe you should have made some. So then we have we'll say like a Dr. Vince comes through the door. He knocks.
Ooh, sound effects.
He says, come in. And he's the freaking guy who owns the theme park, right? He literally bought the entire like couple blocks just to have this theme park, and pretty much indoctrinated this vet into being Western themed.
Okay.
Is this a good time, Mr. Dale?
Of course. Anything for you.
Do you mind? It just kind of scoots past Sarah. It's like, I think you were leaving, Miss Little Thing.
she just fucks off.
She just fucks off. She's mad. She's having.
But what about my get out?
Get out! Don't let the door hit you on the way out. He slaps his knee. And he pushes a button on his desk, says that was easy. Like one of those, like,
that was easy.
they just bosses think that's so. That was easy.
That was easy.
Mr. Dale, I'm here to talk about our agreement.
Well, what should their agreement be?
Their agreement is like for a year. They have to be Western themed.
Just for a year?
For a year. No. It depends how long this theme park's here. How long is it? I'm picturing this is like a Disney scale.
Yeah, something big.
Like,
some rich dude.
Yeah,
just really likes the old West.
Yeah, and like Dr. Vince is just like the doctor of just corporate greed.
He's not really a doctor. He just likes being called doctor.
Yeah,
and he's so rich, people don't argue.
I'm a doctor of fun.
I'm a fun doctor.
I'm a doctor of joy and entertainment for kids.
Trick love the kids.
Mr. Dale, we want to extend our contract for another 2 years. We seem to be having a increase in profits, income.
Well, that sounds good to me.
There's only one problem. People seem to not enjoy that you're dismembering the pets as you put them into your vet.
Well, if they don't want an authentic veterinarian experience, then they shouldn't come to the Old West veterinarian.
Well,
tell them to take their dog up the street.
The problem is, Mr. Dale, it's not a what if situation. We currently have about 10 lawsuits. And growing. We have quite a few lawsuits happening right now. And we need someone to take the blame.
Sarah'll do it.
Who, Sarah?
That girl that just left here.
Oh, is she one of your employees?
Not anymore.
So she's...
You just distance her. You just called distance her.
Is she the one who performed the dismemberment?
Absolutely. It was her idea. It was all her.
Then I believe we're in an agreement that
she said we had to be all authentic.
I believe we'll shake on it, and you'll send her an invoice and a letter shortly.
Can do. Anything for you, Mr. Money. I mean, Dr. Money. I mean,
Dr. Vince is fine. Dr. Vince.
Dr. Vince.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to have myself a little laugh.
May I join you?
Yes. All right, that's enough. That's enough.
Yes, sir.
All right, so Sarah's life is screwed right now, and we're not even past Act 1 already. Well, we know we know things are going to get pretty bad. Who's doing the dismemberment of these animals? Because it's not Sarah.
It's not her?
No.
Maybe she has an assistant who is her love interest.
Oh. Ooh. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now we're getting greasy.
We're getting greasy. We're getting spicy. Getting greasy, getting spicy.
We're cooking with spice.
All right.
Grease, gas. That's
Sarah's just packing up her bag, in the vet back room area. It's very small, very Western themed. And her love interest slash main squeeze, Brad, is there. He's really we'll say he's like pretty bulky.
Big bulky dumb guy.
Yeah, big bulky dumb guy. His
real good at cutting.
Real good cutting. His hair is stuck in the 2000s, 2005 specifically. How you doing, Sarah?
Not so good.
You still want to go get a treat after this? Maybe some beer?
Oh, ever so much.
All right, let me just finish cutting off this cat's leg.
He's just screaming.
All right, Missy, hold on. Dale, maybe you shouldn't do that.
What? Why?
I mean, we shouldn't. It's just bad, right? Don't you feel bad? Don't you feel bad?
It comes and goes.
It really comes and goes. Don't you feel bad cutting off these animals' legs?
Well, I never thought about it.
Maybe let's just let the cat go.
Wait. I'm thinking. He just takes. He takes like 5 beats.
Are you done? Are you done thinking, Brad?
It is kind of messed up, huh?
Just let the cat go, Brad. Let the cat go. Sarah slowly just grabs the cat and scratches her a little bit. Damn, maybe should have cut that one. Ugh. Oh, Brad, I can't be here anymore. I wanted to just be a veterinarian, but I didn't want to do it to be like, it just feels like wrong, right? Like we're just Western themed all of a sudden. What happened to the values of taking care of the animals?
He's still thinking.
Are you still thinking about whether you should cut off the legs?
Yeah.
Brad, I don't think I can do this anymore. I'm gonna take I don't know. I'm just gonna leave for a while. Maybe play a couple of the booths or something.
You want to do one of their other jobs?
Do you want to join me? You want to like maybe go out and just get some fresh air or something?
Yeah, I like air.
Well, good. Maybe meet me over by the Western themed bar. You know, the saloon.
The Western themed bar. Does she run the bar?
I could serve us up a couple of drinks. I can make us some burgers.
She's the main employee of this whole block.
They're gonna fire. Does that sound good, Brad?
Yeah. I like getting wasted. I mean, I like getting wasted. He's like bad at it.
Yeah. All right, I'll see you over there, Brad. And she kisses him on the cheek.
Hot.
All right, she leaves. Oh man, I think I need to take a quick break. I gotta take a bathroom break.
Wait, before you go pee.
Yeah.
Fucking Dr. Vince walks out.
Yeah.
And he walks out all slow, and he looks at them, but he looks at Brad because Sarah already went out, and he just keeps walking. And he goes outside, and then Dale comes out, and he's like, "Where's that girl at?" He's like, "What girl?"
Brad is so dumb.
He's just dumb. He's dumb as fuck. But he's hot though, so it's all good.
Hot.
He's a hot dude. He's like, your little girlfriend.
Your little girlfriend. I know who you talking to. I know. I'm trying to fire your girlfriend.
Fire. Does he know what that means?
No, he doesn't know what that means.
He's like, do you know what that means? No. Yeah.
It means I want to have her unemployed, Brad.
You gotta preface it. He's like, no. He's like, oh, you goofy son of a bitch. It means she's gonna lose her job.
Listen, Brad, anybody asks, she was the one cutting those animals' legs off. We understand each other. Wink, wink.
Why is your eye doing that?
It means I'm implying that we're on the same page.
The implication. I got it. Okay.
He
knows big words every once in a while. The implication. Okay.
Yeah, all right. He just looks up and down at Brad, and he's just like, oh. He's disappointed.
When you see her, tell her to call me.
All right, commercial break.
We're gonna call that Act 1?
Yeah, I think so.
We'll call it Act 1.
Cut!
Hey, we're back. I'm going to go ahead and spin the wheel for our next sponsored ad. This podcast is proudly sponsored by supporting your friends on social media.
It takes nothing to like, share, and comment on your friend's post.
Sometimes all they need is a like. They just need to know that you're seeing them.
Just a little engagement.
Little engagement, little poke. Can you poke anymore?
You can, but I don't know how.
I don't know how either.
I only know how to respond to pokes when it tells me that I got a poke.
Yeah. Supporting your friends online is a great sponsor that we're happy to we're happy to have them sponsor us on Definitely Not Good podcast, because it's also social. It's also Mental Health Awareness Month, isn't it?
I believe it is.
I have no idea. I think every month is probably mental health. Really,
I mean, we should always be worried about that. You know?
yeah. Supporting your friends on social media. Now, your friends aren't always smart, and they're actually quite dumb. They're actually quite stupid and post irrelevant shit and bad stuff all the time. But sometimes, little support goes a long way.
A long way.
Supporting your friends online.
Costs nothing.
Try today.
It's free.
Thank you very much. Supporting your
Back to the
friends
show.
online for that sponsorship. That was great. Yes.
Clap with him. Yeehaw.
All right. So where we last left off is, what's his name? Was it Dale?
Dale the boss.
Dale the boss is pretty much coursing Brad into putting the blame on Sarah to take the blame for dismembering all the animals, which is like, I don't know how Brad was doing that, but
Probably with his bare
he
hands.
just really wasn't thinking about it.
I never thought about it.
So something we haven't established yet, that character flaw is that Sarah's supposed to be an asshole.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so far she's just kind of taken all the beatings in this.
Yeah, we should probably solidify her assholeness. When she's walking to the bar and like there's some kids with balloons and stuff.
Yeah.
And she's like knocking them over to get by.
Yeah, like
she don't care.
It's like Sarah just takes out like a pin from her hair and just pops the balloons, like just in real time, like all 4 of them.
And then the kid's mom is like, "What are you doing? I'm having a bad day."
Watch where you're going.
She just mean to people.
Oh man, I'm like a kid or like a mom walks by with a kid stroller and the kid's like crying like, and then Sarah just looks over like, shut up.
You're making so much noise. Can't you see other people are trying to enjoy themselves?
Yeah, you don't see me complaining.
She walks past like something high, and a kid drops like a toy or something, and she catches it and looks up at him, and then she just throws it in the ocean.
Yeah, Sarah's not a good person, you know? Like, she's going through it. She may be a little justified in her being an asshole, but she is, regardless, an asshole. Let's also throw in a scene of her just like that classic, you know, sitting above the water tank, you know, and like people have to like aim and shoot a target, and she's just berating, she's just going off.
That's one of her jobs.
Yeah,
to be
that's her
the
favorite
target.
job, actually. Just
This is my favorite job.
It's like, oh boy, I'd hate to see your mama because you already really, really fat, mister.
They're not even good.
Yeah, he's like, you stink. And they keep
I
missing.
can smell you from all the way over here.
My grandma could have made that shot.
You throw like a girl with syphilis.
God damn. That's just mean, you know? Like, Jesus,
God, I love
Sarah.
this job.
I think just to add to it, she also broke the mechanism to make her fall.
Yeah, it doesn't even work.
It doesn't work.
I bullseyed it. No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
Did I fall? Am I wet? Am I wet?
Not with them puny little arms. You got to get a little stronger, young man.
You little T-Rex?
Little T-Rex. Find yourself a girlfriend if you can.
You trying to impress me? Take a girl on a date, pay
Yep.
for dinner.
So she's just generally an asshole. She's going to the bar, but I don't think Sarah's going to make it to the bar. Like,
You don't think she makes it there?
yeah, because I think Sarah's reaching her breaking point. Like, what with like not being fired yet, but like about to be fired and like, you know, like not getting a raise. Okay, actually, let's do this. Sarah stops by like a small little booth to talk to one of her friends, right? Stacy.
She has friends.
She has one friend.
one friend.
One friend named Stacy who just drops the accent.
And she's friends with everybody though.
Yeah.
Or
she's
he. Is Stacy a boy or a girl?
girl.
Should we put labels on it?
I don't know.
I don't know. Stacy is a person.
Stacy's a person. Stacy does
Name's
not do
Stacy.
the accent.
They.
Let's
call her she.
Yeah,
To make this easier.
So like Stacy is literally just like one of those like booths, not even a booth, but like a cart, just giving people like fucking like pinwheels or something with Western like gunshots on them that say bang, boom, something stupid that she hates. And she says, "Thank you, come again."
Right on.
And a little kid goes like, "I want the blue one." We don't have any more of the blue one.
But I see.
That one's mine.
Stacey's an asshole too. That's why they're friends.
The kid leaves, and then Sarah approaches her. Hey, Stacy.
Hey, Sarah. Oh wait, no. Hey, Sarah.
So
like a Valley Girl and shit.
What are you doing after this?
That's her answer.
Me too. Do you ever just like, I don't know, not want to work?
Always.
Sarah just completely. This is her accent, just kind of like go between Valley Girl and the Western. Is there a Western Valley Girl? Is that a thing?
I don't think so. Maybe we could invent that.
Let's just create that. Let's make that. Hey y'all. Oh God.
It's all vocal fried up.
It's definitely not good.
Hey y'all.
Hey y'all. She's kind of sounding like Brad now a little bit. So they're talking a little bit, they're having a little banter. And then Sarah gets a little text message, like an email notification on, a team message. She says, "Oh shit, I just got fired."
That's how they did it. It's a real message.
Her name wasn't Tiffany. It was Stacy. Stacy. Stacy's like, "Oh my God, really? You just got fired
From which job?"
I think all of them. But you like run this most of the stuff here, don't you? Hold on, shut up. Shut up. She just completely dropped the accent.
Stacy never does the accent, but she's like, "Drop the accents, Stacy."
She's looking through the email, and it just says, "You're fired,
Sorry.
LOL."
This is an emoji.
Get lost.
Thumbs up emoji. Poop emoji.
Poop emoji. It's like the emoji of like the boar with his like surprised face.
My mind is blown.
Yeah, mine is blown. And I think this is the point where Sarah loses her mind because, she didn't get a raise. She's been working her tootie, her little booty off.
Her
patootie off, doing multiple booths, as we saw in that opening scene. And now she got a text message saying that she got fired.
Fired over text.
So
Adulting does suck.
Yep, adulting does suck. And I think now we can, like Stacy's like, "Hey, what's going on?" Like her voice like slowly gets into the background, and just like this music's pounding, like freaking pounding, like some kind of like Western, because we got to do a Western movie, right? Like this is a Western strings playing in her head. That's just like slowly turning her into a psychopath, which she already was a little bit, but
Yeah, a little bit, right?
yeah. So now she's I think it's a good time because we're about into Act 2 now, right?
Wait.
Yeah.
When Stacy's talking to her, she just slowly puts on headphones.
Yeah, I like that.
That's why her voice drowns out.
Yeah, that's great.
And it's fucking Dido.
That's great.
He's not gonna want you.
Yeah. So let's pull. This is gonna definitely throw a wrench in everything we have, but now's a good time, or not a good time, to do the spin wheel for a conflict.
That would have been a good name too. Not a good time.
Not a good time. I like that. Can you please
wheel?
pull the conflict wheel? Yes.
Conflict wheel. This is the song for the conflict wheel. Did we have a conflict? Oh, we got an antagonist.
Oh, okay. Well, antagonist is like a conflict. That was, yeah.
Uh-oh. Landlord.
That definitely fits into this scenario.
Yeah, this part's perfect.
Yeah. So
we got to make an actual conflict board next time.
Yeah. So Stacy, her name's not Stacy. Sarah goes home, like red, full of rage, ready to somehow take out her revenge or just her anger, right? She's going home. You know, she doesn't have guns. She's not she's not a school shooter or anything like that, but she does have rage. So she's like getting together like a bat. You know, she's putting duct tape around it. She's
I'm gonna go handle this.
yeah, she's got like some BB guns she got from the Western like elephant gift exchange.
Just a Home Alone montage.
Yeah. She's really gonna just go all out. Like they want a Western theme. I'm gonna give them a Western
I'll
theme.
give them a Western theme.
I'm gonna give them a Western that they'll never forget. You know, then she gets a knock on the door. Stacy, Sarah, it's me. She opens the door, and who else is it but the lovely landlord, Humberto.
Umberto? Is it Umberto?
Humberto.
Umberto.
No, who is it? Who is it but the lovely landlord, John. Fucking John.
Let's meet it in the middle, Roberto.
Roberto. Okay. Stacy, you are late on your rent.
You haven't paid me in 61 days.
61?
61.
Roberto is wearing some thick ass glasses. Comb over. He doesn't got hair. He's thinks he's fooling people, but he's not. He's not fooling anyone. Short guy, you know, wearing spandex. Kind of looks like he'd be hosting like a podcast, oddly enough, but he does not. He's a landlord. I think he thinks
This Lord's lands.
the spandex give him power, but it doesn't.
They make me look powerful.
Makes me look powerful. Stacy, you haven't paid rent in 61 days.
61 days?
When am I getting my gosh darn rent?
Oh my God, he has a twin brother who just repeats everything he says. It doesn't work as a landlord.
So
He's just there.
there's Roberto and then what's his twin?
Christopher.
Christopher.
Roberto and Christopher. Christopher is autistic. He just says what his brother says.
Sarah, where is my rent?
Where is his rent?
You are 61 days late.
61 days.
You will be evicted.
He will affect you.
Listen, guys, I had a really, really bad day, and I can't do this right now. I need to do my own thing right now. So can we get back later, like another time?
You got 1 week. 1 week.
1 week till what? Till I pay rent? Come on, like I need more time than that.
Well, that's too bad because all you got is 1 week.
1 week.
Like, man, he's like sweet, but he's mean about it.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, sweetheart, but you only got 1 week.
1 week.
You got 1 week left.
1 week.
1 week.
1 week.
You can't see Christopher until he talks. He's
He
hiding
just
behind him all
pokes
the time.
It's like she's like, fine. I'll find the money in a week. I'll do it.
Well, you better, or you're gonna be out on your patootie.
Patootie. Booty patootie.
Your booty patootie.
They just scanter off and they walk in sync. Just, they're very weird, very particular landlords.
Christopher hugs him from behind as they.
There'll be a scene later where they're both riding on a 2-person bicycle.
Tandem bike. Guess who's in front? It's not Christopher.
All right, I love these guys. These are some great characters. I want to see them in more stuff.
I'm sure they'll pop up here and there now.
Yeah, freaking with Christopher and what else? Roberto?
Christopher and Roberto.
Oh,
Roberto
man.
and Christopher. Roberto comes first.
Maybe they like wear like they both wear suit. Like they both wear the spandex and they're just the opposite color of each other.
This is anti-match.
Yeah. Okay, so
It's never on purpose. It's just how they
never on purpose. It's just it's a twin thing. It's a twin thing.
Why does Christopher have a top hat on? Nobody knows.
Nobody knows why. He just does. Anyways,
Never takes that damn thing off.
so Sarah is like home aloneing it right now. She's taping that bat. She's
She
getting
gets
like,
right back to it.
Yeah, gets right
the
back
music
to
starts
it.
playing again.
Yeah. She just has more incentive now, I guess. Like, cause
She's doing it harder.
she's doing it even harder. Like she wanted to she wanted to get revenge, but now she's like money is a factor. So now the question is, who is she getting revenge on? Is she getting revenge on Dale, or is she going to go after like Dr. Vince, like their corporation? I feel like
I think Dale is the mini boss.
Dale's the mini boss.
Yeah.
All right.
And then he's a coward, so
Yeah.
he's like, no, it was Dr. Vance. Dr. Vance told me to do it.
Yep.
We'll get there though.
And like, I think either through that email or like through the mail or something, we'll also like mention that like she's getting fired because she dismembered. Like, you know, like she obviously didn't do it, so she's like really
I didn't
upset.
even do that.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't even do that.
All right. So action scene. Here we go. Sarah walks in to we'll say like Westernville Alley or something like that. That's the name of the theme park.
Westernville Alley.
And like the sunset's behind her, right? Like they're just about to close. There's this dumbass like mascot that's like a muskrat with like a cowboy hat. And he's like, what's going on, boys and girl? And he's this is the first person that Sarah gets in contact or like has to deal with, because she's walking in with this bat, you know, and she's obviously like armed with some BB guns and Nerf guns, whatever else she has, like nails.
No firearms on the premises.
And he's like, oh, no firearms in the premises, little lady.
And she just shoots him in the eye.
Yeah.
My eye! My eye!
What the hell, man?
This isn't worth $7 an hour.
No, it's like so there's this fight scene now between this mascot and you know, and she pulls out the bat and like literally they're just fighting it out.
Full on kung fu with a bat.
Yes, people are like recording it with their phones.
Holy shit, that girl's fighting a mascot.
Yeah. Okay.
World star.
She like ends it by just freaking just knocking the head off, you know, and the dude, like this pasty dude's like head is with acne.
He's all wet for some reason.
Yeah, he's very wet, very sweaty. He gets knocked out and he just falls to the floor.
Yeah.
No,
wait. Everything but the head.
Yeah. Like, okay, yeah. Everything but the head gets knocked out.
Everything
You
but
never
the
see
head.
his face. Okay, and then so immediately right after that happens, this dumbass kid throws a lasso over her. And he's like, aha, gotcha.
And she just whips him into the ocean.
Yeah. Sarah, with all her strength, literally grabs the lasso, freaking throws the kid into the ocean.
Woo, woo, ah!
The kid could, by the way, the kid could have let go of the rope.
He could have, but he didn't.
Just to like really illustrate how dumb kids are. The kids,
It's his rope. He didn't want to let go. My baby.
We'll do a callback of her like walking through the what is it? The water tank. You know, there's someone else that's on the water tank right now.
Mm-hmm.
I just want her to like security's coming for her at this point, right? And I just want her to just beat the crap out of these guys.
Dudes in full Men in Black suits, but they have cowboy hat on.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Sunglasses.
Yeah, they have no weapons, by the way.
No weapons.
Yeah. And she's just beating the crap out of him, man. Like I don't know. She's got a lot of
Just
pent
with
up
the
anger.
bat.
Yep. It's got duct tape to soften the blow a little bit, but it still hurts. I mean, I don't even actually know what the duct tape does, to be honest, but she saw it in a movie once.
Yeah. Somebody should ask her, why is there duct tape on the bat? I don't know. I saw it in the movie once.
Yeah. So she throws people in the. I really want to have this scene of her just throwing people in the water tank. You know, just for some reason,
Just a bunch of people in the tank.
Just something happens, right? Or I don't know. Okay, how about like she tosses someone into the tank, you know, and then they land on the seat, and then she throws a freaking ball at the target, and they fall in the tank, like very just.
No, because the target's broken.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Oh,
Okay.
she reconnects the wires.
Maybe she just walks up to the target. Yeah, she reconnects the wires, and then she just kicks it.
That's the big reveal that the tank was broken the whole time.
Yeah, I like that. And then, for some reason, that same kid who was there yesterday, he's like, "Hey!" just saw that. Like,
She looks at him and he flinches, and then she shakes at him and he just takes off. He just runs out the street. But she doesn't stop. She follows him for a little bit.
just convinced her. I gotta stop. So she arrives at the.
I'm just fixing to run it after him a little bit, and they keep stopping. And
No one can stop her, man. She got a cowboy hat on, by the way, this whole time.
The whole time she got to go.
Yeah. So she arrives at the. Oh, by the way, gotta mention this. Friggin', she's doing this rampage and she's walking past. We're inside the Western Old Saloon bar. Brad's still there waiting for her.
Still there?
Still there. Like,
you never said when to leave.
yeah, like he's been there since yesterday waiting for her.
Brad, are you still wearing the same clothes, huh? He's like, oh yeah, no.
Oh yeah, you want to get a drink?
I'm so hungry too. They got
Oh,
wings. They got wings with cowboy hats on them.
Okay,
Western wings.
so Sarah just leaves them there and like, I'll be back. We'll get a drink in a little bit. I'll be back.
Okay. He's just cool with it.
He's
Okay.
just cool with it. He's watching the game.
The game.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what game it is.
Just the game's been on for
The game. It's a children's soft pitch.
yeah. All right, so let's just get ourselves into Act 3 at this point. All right.
You wanna spin the twist wheel?
Yeah. So now we're gonna see if there's a twist or no twist. Boy, oh boy, I don't think it's gonna make a difference at this point, but it'll be something. It'll be something.
All right, here's the twist wheel. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Whew, no twist. Okay.
No twist.
No
All
twist
right.
today.
All right.
No twist today. We're going straight in.
So she arrives at the place. She kicks the door down, right? Dale's office. He's not counting the money, but he's scared. What are you doing back here? I thought I fired your ass.
He's startled and like money pops out of.
Yeah,
He's not counting the money.
He's just sitting on coins. Like
$15, 3 quarters.
What does he say to her?
What are you doing here? I fired you.
I know what you did, Dale. You told everybody I dismembered those animals.
She's like, I know what you did. What did I do?
You told everyone I dismembered those animals, and I didn't, Dale. I've been running this vet since I started here, okay?
And she's like, and now I'm going to bash your head in. He's like, whoa, why is there tape on that bat? What are you going to do with that taped
I
up
saw
bat?
it in a movie once, Dale. I'm not answering any more questions.
That was my only one.
So she goes to
I
like...
understand.
He just completely... I understand. Bash my head in. I understand. So she goes to like attack him. And he's like, wait. Do you want money? Money?
I got money. You said you wanted a raise, right? I can't give you much.
He literally has like sacks of money with like the dollar sign on the outside of him.
He picks up an envelope that's sitting on top of him. It's like $30 in it. I can't give you much, but I can get you this.
I want more than that, Dale. And then she bashes his hand on the table.
Ah, that's my money count hand.
Give me all your money, Dale. I deserve that and way more.
You harlot. You transmail.
Oh, I haven't shown you harlot yet, Dale.
Just wilding.
Yeah. She pulls out the duct tape. She has more, So
More duct
she
tape.
duct tapes him to the chair. She gets all the money, and she's like, she opens the drawer and she's just kind of amazed at how much there is. There's a lot.
She should duct tape him to the chair, but backwards, standing up with his hands against the armrest.
Just very uncomfortable.
She duct tapes his forearms to the armrest backwards.
Damn, that's terrible.
I'm stuck like this. I can't even stand up on a
You're
way.
gonna be uncomfortable like I was all these years, Dale.
All these years, Dale.
Yeah, all these years.
What happened to your accent?
Shut up, Dale.
Shut up, Dale.
She bashes his freaking arm on the chair.
Stupid dick.
Man, so she grabs that money, she backpacks it, and she bails.
It's turned into a heist movie.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, she's making her own Western is what she's doing in her mind.
Oh yeah, she has to steal one of the horses from the petting zoo.
Oh yeah.
That's how she gets out.
Yeah. No, she goes in the back. She frees all the animals.
All of them. It takes the one horse.
Yep, she takes the one horse that she named Biscuit.
It's too small to carry all the money, so it's running real slow.
And she rides that thing. She rides it
Off into the sunset.
off into the sunset. Except the police are now after her.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's our final scene really is this horseback chase with the police car.
They're not even a low speed chase.
It's a low speed chase. They just corner her, and you know, she gets arrested. She didn't make rent.
Roberto and Christopher are not gonna like this.
Yeah. And so
61
that whole
days.
thing happens, you know, like she had this kind of amazing revenge though that she had against Dale and like this corporate hellscape, right?
Got to bash his hand good.
So she's in jail, right? She
For
gets
multiple assaults.
but she's feeling somewhat, you know, feeling pretty good because she got all her anger out, or most of it.
Much better.
You know, she's almost like she's like wearing jail clothes, but she's like almost like she's just been out at like just came out of the spa, you know, like just had a really good like
Right.
You know, feels rejuvenated. All of a sudden, you know, they got a police guy knocks, you know, there's no doors. It's more like a metal clang.
Clang, clang,
Clang,
clang.
clang, clang. You got a visitor. And she pops up. She's like, who's visiting me? You know? Or, who's visiting me? Lost the accent again. Who is it? None other than Dr. Vince.
Dr. Vince.
Hello, Sarah. Quite a spectacle you made the past couple of days, or a couple of days ago. Listen, I was wondering if you would be interested in a proposition.
What kind of proposition?
Pulls out his phone. Well, your little spectacle, whatever you call it, actually gained us quite a few views.
I guess there is a twist.
Yeah. Well, it's like, you know, have to have some kind of resolution. Some kind. Garnered a lot of views, and our sales have skyrocketed now more than ever. People are calling you the baseball maiden.
Baseball maiden. I think we got a movie title.
Yeah. Baseball maiden. Well, would you look at that? Somehow I still end up helping the bad guy, even when I'm upset. And she say, well, call us what you will, but I think we could benefit, but we both could benefit from this. What do you say we partner up? You become an attraction at our theme park, and we'll make sure you never have to pay rent again.
You got a deal.
She doesn't even think about it. She's already like,
Oh, you got a deal.
Oh, you got a deal.
But then after they agree, he starts to walk out, and then he's like, oh, and give my son a call. He's still waiting at that bar. Turns out Brad's his son.
He's just like dehydrated and malnourished.
Brad is the legacy, the Dr. Vince legacy. He's all super stupid.
And that's the movie.
That's the movie.
Hey.
We did it. We were wrong. That was good.
Well, I'm going to leave that up to interpretation, but the podcast is called Definitely Not Good.
Definitely not good. I mean,
yeah.
what is that show? If you ever had trouble remembering, what was that show? Oh no, it's definitely not good.
yeah, there we go. Hey, I want to thank everyone for listening to our Definitely Not Good podcast. If you have an idea for a topic or a genre, character flaw, character perk, or even a twist, you know, let us know. Send us an email or send us a message, and we'll absolutely add it to our Not Good podcast.
Once we get those things
right. And I want to thank producer Nuqady Nuck for being our special guest today.
I'm a special guest.
He's very special. He also has many beats, so please buy his beats. He has 28 billion of them.
That's what I said, right?
I don't know. He said something like that.
That's the number I said. I'm sure of it.
It's more beats than you could listen to in your lifetime.
Can't count them. It's too many.
Too many. Anyways,
Come and get it.
I don't know how to end it. That's it, guys. Thank you.
Done.
Bye.
Definitely not good.